Alright, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4. So I saw a couple comments asking about how to rotate objects in the game. So in case you're new to the series and you're not very familiar with the controls, first of all, if you ever want to get rid of these grid lines so that you can view the floor texture better, just press the G button and it will disable them. Also, if you want to rotate an object, you just click it, you hold it while clicking down, and then you rotate your mouse around and then you can rotate it to different angles. Now also what's pretty awesome is that you can hold down the Alt button and then you can rotate it. And look, as I'm doing this, you can see how pretty the light rendering is in this game. It's a lot more realistic and everything is so much natural looking compared to The Sims 3. Also, you can actually just click any rooms now and just move them wherever you'd like without having to rebuild the entire room, which is pretty incredible. Also, you can rotate the rooms if you'd like, and this is where you also go to adjust the wall height. So see, this is how tall you can make the walls, which is insane, but it's actually pretty handy for when you want to make those really grand mansions. And then the short wall option, this is the default when you're building a house and what we're used to seeing in previous Sims games. Now you'll notice that when I went to short wall, the video, or what the hell am I talking about? Sorry, the windows will disappear. So that's because I used windows that were made specifically for medium wall heights. So just keep that in mind when you go over into build mode. We have tall windows, medium windows, and short windows. And if you start off with a medium window styled house and you go to short, it's gonna delete your windows. So that's just something to be cautious of. Also, what's really awesome is you can go up here to the move house tool and you can click your home and then it does exactly what it sounds like. You can move your entire home. You can also rotate it. So it's insane that we have that option, because in previous Sims games you would literally have to rebuild your entire house if you wanted something like that. Also, there is a search bar feature, so I'm going to go ahead and search for some planters, because since we are having Daniela become a gardener, we are going to need a gardener planter box. So we're going to buy one over here, and we can press R, or we can go up here to the design tool and you can change the color of objects for free. They don't charge you after you purchase the object, so you can do it with just about anything, and there's a pretty wide selection for most objects. Anyways, I didn't mean to just dive into explaining how buy and build mode worked in this game, but I did get a handful of comments, messages, and tweets about it, so I figured I'd just explain it a tiny little bit. And also, thank you all so much for leaving all your nice comments and recommendations, because Brandon, sorry, because Brandon was more excited about the mac and cheese when he heard the news about Daniela being pregnant. Simmer17 left the suggestion that we should name the child Mac once the child is born, and I thought that was a great name suggestion. So if you guys like that, I will definitely go with that, and it seems that a lot of you do, because that comment had a lot of thumbs up. But it's not, set in stone. If you have any recommendations for the name for the child, feel free to leave them and I'll take them on to consideration. And we will be going to a public lot in just a moment. But look, there's Mortimer Goth as well as Bella, as we saw her in the last part, and they're just hanging out over here. Some of you have seen my Let's Play of The Sims 1 and you know my history with Bella and all of the terrible things that I've done to her. I've pretty much taken her to hell and back, but I think I'm going to be a little bit more kind to her in this Let's Play, mainly because Amanda Cave, Lucas Vlogs, and Jakara Jenkins all left comments about how they think it'd be cool if Maya were to hang out with their son Alexander Goth, so we'll definitely be looking out for him at the park today. And who knows, maybe when they're a little older, Maya could start dating Alexander Goth, but it is way too early to be talking about that because she's not going to be turning into a teenager for another 13 sim days, so that's going to be a while. Also, it's Zahaya left a comment on my first part video telling me that I lived near a tree that leads to like a secret lot, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I was investigating, and then I realized that this tree could be clicked on, and we're gonna be investigating that probably like in the next part. I know what it does now and it's incredible, but yeah, we'll have something to look forward to that in the next part. Let's go ahead and select Maya. She's feeling inspired, and because she's feeling inspired, I would actually, oh, that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna just take one more moment to go ahead and draw one more thing here on our activity table. I'm just going to fast forward time since we've seen this quite a bit in the previous part, and the only reason I'm doing this is so that we can accomplish this little mini goal that she has over here. Also, I realized that these are not called wants, they're actually called whims. So if you ever refer to me calling something a whim, I'm talking about these little thought bubbles up here. But don't worry, we're almost done doing this drawing, and over here is the time, so it's almost going to be 6 p.m. and Bella Goth has just left, and there we go. We accomplished these little mini goals. So if we look over here, we can click the aspiration, and we have 3 different sections of the artistic prodigy. So we finished the first one, and we'll be focusing on the second one later on. Let's see our Sims moods really quickly before we take them out on a public lot. Okay, cool. So Maya just has to use the restroom, so we'll just take care of that really quickly, and then we'll head on over to the park with all of our Sims. So I am going to press the M button. That's a shortcut to go to the map view, and we're gonna head on over to the central park over here of Willow Creek. So here we go. Oh, actually, let me see. Household. Oh, weird. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what qualifies for them to be able to travel with you or not, but Daniela was not able to actually go with us. So like I said, still not really sure how that works, but we can still control Daniela, kind of like we can influence what she does when she's at home. So down here we see that she's grayed out. We can have her socialize with Bella Goth. Oh, you know what? It might have been because we have a guest over and she's talking to Bella. I think that's what it might be. I think we forgot to say goodbye to her. But let's go ahead and look at who's here. I think that's Alexander Goth, actually. Yep, he's over here chilling out on the monkey bars. So we're gonna go and play with Alexander and with Brandon in the meantime. Let's see, he wants to chat with Maya, but we're gonna have him stop doing that for a moment. And let's go check out some collectibles. I'm sure there's something that we can grab. There's plenty of collectibles in the game. In fact, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna go fishing, and we'll also try to look for some frogs. As we're queuing up the actions to go and do these things, I'm gonna just do a quick pan of the entire park. The park is pretty massive, and what I really like about the public lots in The Sims 4 is that there's pretty much always Sims in every single lot, especially when you go to like bars. It's just always jam-packed and there's people everywhere, which is a really nice change from The Sims 3, where it was like really hard to find different Sims. Now over here we do have the notification wall, so in case you ever miss a notification, you can actually read all the ones that you've had. I think up to 200 are stored, and then once you reach the max, it asks you to clear them out to make room for new ones. But Maya did just improve her motor skills, which is pretty neat. Oh, and look at that, Brandon just caught a tree fish, which is worth about 54 simoleons. I'm gonna go ahead and clear all the wall posts just to make room for new ones. And if we go over here with Maya, oh no, where did Alexander go? I wasn't paying attention. He may have left. Whoops. Do we at least know him now? Let's go over to our relationships tab. Oh no, I told her to play with Alexander, but I guess the action just didn't go through all the way. Whoops, that's my bad. I was more focused on showing off the lot and the fishing. Well, let's go ahead and play pirate over here. Since we've caught a fish with Brandon, I'm gonna have him actually go over here and interact with his daughter. So we can go here and we can actually play as the sea monster. as Maya pretends to be a pirate, which is really adorable. I like that they added in a few more objects to be used with both the young adults and the children, because it's just a lot more adorable, and they have a more sense of a bond building, I'd say, than The Sims 3, because I feel like adults just didn't have too many interactions with children with objects anyways. So it's just cool that they've added a few playground objects in the base game for children and young adults to interact with. And oh man, this guy looks a little feisty over here. Anyways, it is 8 p.m. We have spent a little bit of time here. Don't worry, we will be visiting public lots a lot more. I'd be staying here if Alexander Goth was still in this particular location. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to use the phone. We're going to go to travel with, and we're going to travel with Daniela and Brandon. And we're going to see if we can go and actually visit the Goths. So we've introduced ourselves with Bella Goth, and you know, I don't think it's too awkward if we head on over there. So we're gonna go to their home right now and check out if they're home. They should be. As far as I've seen, whenever you visit a neighbor, they seem to like always be there. And also, I'm not gonna be editing out the loading screens, just so that you guys can get an idea of how long they are. And let's see, not everyone can come. Danielle is busy right now. So Bella Goth might be at our home still. Or we're just gonna have her take care of herself then. Okay, and let's go over here and we're gonna knock on the door, and holy crap. The Goths are typically pretty wealthy as well, and their house looks incredible. I really like the style of it. And look, you can see some of the, or no, I think that's actually the chimney, but there are new roof decorations in The Sims 4 as well. We managed to come inside, and there's Cassandra Goth. Oh no, Bella Goth is back home, and look, there is Alexander. This is the reason we came over here. So we're going to do a friendly introduction, and Brandon will go ahead and introduce himself to Bella. Actually, I think he knew her already, so that's pretty convenient. And I wonder if Mortimer's here somewhere. Holy crap, this place looks really nice. This must be Alexander or Cassandra's room, and I'm super jealous. Just an entire floor dedicated to your bedroom. How cool is that? I guess the only downfall though is that you don't get a door, so that's a little awkward. But seriously, holy crap, look at the way that Mortimer and Bella's room is decorated. That bed is so nice. I bet you it's like really expensive though. Let's go ahead and look around. And by the way, if you're wondering how to get into this particular mode that I'm in, press the tab button, and then you can actually use the free camera to just roam around and look at everything. And look, there's Mortimer Goth. Oh, just taking a quick selfie with the Cassandra Goth. Oh, hey Maya, did you introduce yourselves to Alexander? I'm assuming you did. Go play with him. This is the whole reason that we came over here. We're gonna go over here. Do you a friendly introduction? Oh my goodness. It's because Alexander was reading the book, and last time he was playing on the monkey bars, so I guess he was just a little preoccupied, but we are gonna force them to at least introduce each other. That way they know each other, and we can invite them over to our home, and we don't have to go to their house anymore. But yay, we're feeling happy, and because it's beautifully decorated, and I agree, it's really pretty. And we're gonna go ahead and chat with someone, which means we accomplished that whim. So awesome. I think that they're actually getting along. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna joke about nacho cheese and make a silly face, and we're also gonna make fun of adults, excuse me. And what's really cool is that they can actually interact with each other whenever they're just like walking and standing wherever. They don't have to be facing each other directly in order to interact. So they can be sitting down on the couch and talking to them while they're over there as well. And she's still making fun of adults while sitting on the couch. But it is getting kind of late. It is almost 10 p.m. Oh look, she's feeling playful from joking around. Well, I guess we'll spend just a little bit more time over here with Alexander, and we're going to just try to monkey around with him. Now, whenever there's a footprint, that means that they have to stand up from the couch. However, if there's no footprint, that means we can continue to do these interactions while sitting down on the couch, if that makes any sense. So because we're doing the monkey around interaction, they're going to have to stand up from the couch. And actually, let's have Brandon, I don't know if he knows Mortimer, let's go do a friendly introduction to him if we can. And let's go ahead and put the walls up. That way we can see how pretty everything's decorated over here. And let's see. Oh, good. I think he's actually appreciating the monkeying around, which is good. Oh, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, no. I thought that they were gonna like it. I guess I sort of misread his body language. Whoops. Well, we're gonna go ahead and leave the goths alone, and we're gonna go back home because it is getting kind of late, and we want to make sure that Maya and Brandon are well rested when they go to work and school for the first time. And also, I'm not sure how sleepy Danielle is gonna be, but I'm going to definitely have her go and try to plant some stuff. Oh, so she's been sleeping. Okay, so her energy is kind of low. It's fine, we'll have her get some rest instead of napping. As for Brandon over here, he's still pretty energized, but like I said, they do go to work soon. We can go over here to the job tab. He works in 9 hours. Daniela works in 18. Oh wow, she won't be working for quite some time. And oh good, Maya won't be going to school for another 10 hours, so she'll be able to get plenty of rest. I'm actually gonna wake up Daniela. Since she doesn't go to work for such a long time, I think she'll be okay. We're gonna go over here and I wanna buy some starter vegetables. So let's buy those. Those will get transferred to our inventory, and then we can open the seed packets. So let's see what we get in here. And look at that. So we got carrot seeds, spinach seeds, and mushroom seeds. So, oh, it is a little dark out here. So I'm gonna go into buy mode and let's search for some outdoor lights. And we will be placing some along these pretty little path that we created. Let's see, how much is this one? 45 simoleons, and that one's 50. Kind of like the style of this one a little bit more. I'm just gonna change it to black. There we go, and let's just put some throughout our nice little pathway over here, just so that it's a little bit more well lit. There we go. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I don't know, did I mention this? When you're moving objects, if you hold down the Alt button, you can do the same thing. And also with certain even wall objects, for instance, I have this fire alarm up here. You can hold down the Alt button and place it wherever you'd like on the wall. I don't know if I mentioned that, but just wanted to tell you. And we're going to go ahead and plant some carrots by clicking and dragging it here. Spinach. And also mushroom and some more spinach. I feel like spinach might be worth planting. So we're going to queue up the actions to go and plant these. That way we can see the animation for the planting. And everyone else will be going to bed soon. So let's go ahead and fast forward time since we're going to be mainly focusing on Daniela now. Oh yeah, and by the way, now that Maya knows Alexander Goth, we can head on over to the relationships tab and we can actually click him. We can send him text, invite him to hang out at our home, chat with him on the phone, and also invite him to other public lots. And oh cool, she actually is acquaintances with another girl named Olivia that was at the park. And Brandon also now does know Mortimer Goth, Bella Goth, and Dawn. I'm pretty sure if you played any Sims game previously, you'll be happy to see some familiar faces from past neighborhoods. And look at that, we have planted all of our seeds. So we do have the option to water. I believe that you only have to do the water interaction once, and I think that she should actually go around watering all of her current planted... Oh, it's so cute. They just go around whistling as they garden. So let's see, will she continue watering? Yes. Okay, awesome. So yeah, you just have to click water once, and she will water all the current plants in the lot. And after she's done watering everything, we will obviously have her go and get some rest because she deserves it, and she's gonna need some rest now that she's pregnant. You know, gotta be sure that she's always in a happy mood, and we don't want her to be too stressed out. And oh, Maya, okay, just a little dance party over here. I thought you were asleep. Let's go ahead and turn this off. And I appreciate that you're really enthusiastic, but it is 11:50 p.m. So I think that you should probably go to bed. Oh yeah, and by the way, whenever they're at home, they do have certain goals for school and work. So when she's at home, if she can get 2 skills to level 4 and attend school while energized, she will get a performance at school and she'll increase her grade. Over with the young adults, so we need to browse intelligence database on a computer, so that way we can get a job performance boost. And with Daniela, we need to clean dishes 3 times. And as we do that, like I said, when they go to work, they'll get a little boost in their performance, which will help them get a promotion. And Daniela is self-assured. Sims with this trait feel good about themselves and often experience extra confidence. And oh no, Brandon has to go and use the restroom really badly. So you can always queue up the interactions over here, by the way. If you go to needs, you can click the bladder bar and it will queue up the interaction to go use the restroom. And here we are about to go and witness the little pee dance that he's about to do. Which is always pretty amusing to watch, but he should get there in time. Yep, he's good. So anyways though, oh no, he is a little uncomfortable. Well, we're gonna have him take a bubble bath. That way he can just get a little bit of relaxation going on and he should be in a better mood soon enough. But anyways, I think that's all for now. At least we were able to view some community lots. Also, I did say I was going to go to the gym and I didn't manage to do it in this part, but I will do it in the next part. Owen Norris, I know you left a comment saying that you wanted me to have him go to the gym. I apologize for not doing it in this part, but I will do it in the next one. And look at that. Oh my god, our plants are already coming in. Our vegetables, I should say. Fantastic. And yay, now he's feeling playful after taking a nice little bubble bath. Also, in the next part, we may go and check out what this tree is all about, because I did kind of hint about something special happening with that. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. And again, if you want me to do something in particular or check out something, or you're confused about a mechanic in the game, feel free to ask and I'll try to do my best to answer and reply to your comments. And ooh, look, just some fish hanging out over here in this little riverbank. So pretty. All right, I'm getting distracted. That's all for now, and I will see you all next time.